Hey, I hope everyone is having a great day. This is Molo Gaming and I'm back with another Fortnite video. Chapter 3 is almost upon us, which is why I think today is a great time to look at every single season of Chapter 2 and determine which one I think is best. Before we get into today's video, please make sure to like and subscribe and use my code MOLOGAMING when purchasing anything in the Fortnite item shop. And without further ado, let's get into it. So coming in at number 8 and what I think is the weakest season of Chapter 2, this is going to be Chapter 2 Season 6. It's often regarded as a really terrible season. I think bows were a really great addition to the game during this season. However, it just had a really awful map, as well as a terrible crafting system that many people disliked. Moving on to our number 7 spot, and this is going to be the first ever season of Chapter 2 Season 1. This season often gets a lot of hate for being very long and boring. However, I do think that lightsabers were a really fun addition to the game. This season also had a really entertaining Fortnite mirrors and Winterfest. Next up at number 6, this is going to be Season 5. This season had a really great map with a lot of new POIs that a lot of people enjoyed. We also saw the introduction of sand tunneling and 0-point crystals, which I think were a really great addition to the game. However, this season did have a really weak weapon pool, one that I was not a big fan of. 5th place is going to be our current season of Fortnite Season 8. I think the sideways is a really cool feature that was added this season. We have also seen the introduction of funding and voting to get certain items back into the game, which I think is a really neat idea. However, it just comes down to the fact that I think this season had some really disappointing map changes. Next up at number 4, this is going to be Chapter 2 Season 3. This was the season where we had the flooded map, which I think is one of the best maps in the game, and it was very unique. We also had a really great weapon pool during this season with some really great items. We also can't forget that cars were added in this season. Fortnite would definitely not be the same without cars, which is one reason why I think that Season 3 is a really great season of Fortnite. Chapter 2 Season 7 is coming in at number 3. I think that this was a really great season of Fortnite and one that I will always remember as being a lot of fun. It was definitely a very chaotic season with UFOs and a lot of overpowered weapons, but I do think that it was a really great one. We also had 2 really amazing events during this season, being the Ariana Grande event and the event that wrapped up the season. Our runner-up is going to be Chapter 2 Season 4, our Marvel season. I might be a little bit biased towards this one because I am such a big Marvel fan, but I do think I had a lot of fun during this season. Not only did we have a lot of incredible Marvel skins in the Battle Pass, but we also had a lot of great new POIs and mythics that were added to the game during this season. Finally, we wrapped up this season with the amazing Galactus event. But finally, coming in at number 1, this is going to be Chapter 2 Season 2. This is often regarded as one of the best seasons of Fortnite. Season 2 saw the launch of mythic bosses with their mythic weapons and vaults. I think that is one of the best additions that we've ever seen in Fortnite, and one that I would like to see come back. We also had a lot of amazing POIs during this season, such as the Grotto and the Agency, and finally we just had a lot of new fun items during this season. This season did last a long time, but I do think it's one of the best in the game. So that's going to be all for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I just ranked every single season of Chapter 2. If you ended up enjoying today's video, please make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. God bless.